bitch on -1. Can't get respect in your own home. Basic bitch on -2. Hoe so dumb, bitch, tie your shoes. Basic bitch on -3. A real player hater if you ask me. Basic bitch on -4. Can't trust no bitch anymore. Basic bitch on -5. You can stay pressed while I handle mine. Basic bitch on -6. Use a booster, that's how you got those kicks. Basic bitch on -7. Snorting that powder ain't the only way to handle it. Basic bitch on -8. The struggle's so real, that's why you hate. Basic bitch on -9. Inhale that kush shit'll clear your mind. Inhale that kush shit'll clear your mind. Inhale that kush shit'll clear your mind. Use a basic bitch.
Everybody, we talking The Real Housewives of Atlanta. This is season 8, episode 16. Child, it look like next week gonna be the finale, and I can't say how glad I am, because I really thought they were gonna be trying to throw like 25 episodes in our life and then snatch, make us have to wait through 3 episodes of a reunion for this shit to go off. But apparently they gonna give us what we want, which is a shorter season, and I ain't mad at y'all. Go ahead on, Andy and the Bravo team. Yay. Okay? Now, my review is not in order due to the fact that it's been days and I only jotted down what I remembered so I could talk about it. If I leave anything out, feel free to put that shit down in that comment section down there. We keep it going live and funky independent sections at any time y'all feel like y'all want to with me. We start this episode off with Kandi, Mama Joyce, and Todd going down there to see Dr. Jackie. To make sure Kandi and the baby is progressing well, and they was, Now, I was a little confused as to why Dr. Jackie would broach the subject of various sexual positions that Kandi could be in with Todd, with her mama sitting right there. And poor Mama Joyce, she looked like she was visibly, uncomfortable, because who want to hear about a man, husband or not, pouncing up and down on your child? That's your egg child. You don't want to hear about that here. I got boys, and sometimes I'm uncomfortable when I get up out of here early in the morning getting ready to go to work, and they come out their rooms, and y'all know how boys be early in the morning time. Child, I be embarrassed by that, or I'll walk in on a conversation where they talking about yamming up some girl. Child, I be uncomfortable, so I can only imagine how Mama George must have felt. I'm like, child, no. Okay? Now, Kandi decides to share the fact with us during this scene that Todd has a big dick. And I said, okay, girl, good. At least you ain't being fully cheated. I mean, he's a big head, little body nigga with a big dick. Girl, you winning, I guess. Go ahead on. That's all I gotta say. Go, Kandi. Next, I recall Lauren and Phaedra Lauren and Portia discussing the fact that Lauren has progressed so far in her pregnancy. I think she's like 7 months, that she's going to have to fall back on some of her duties, okay? And Portia has these other lines that are coming out, so she's going to have to take more of a leading role with her stuff. She got her naked hair, and now she's finna do her naked lingerie line, which she gets Cynthia involved in. In my opinion, for Portia to do this is not a bad idea. It's not a bad career choice at all. Child, you done made a lifestyle of putting your sexuality out there and making you a cute corn behind it. You might as well make you an even cuter corn so you don't have to get scoliosis in your fucking back later on in life for all that fucking, and you can buy your own handbags, clothes, and cars. Child, you can do that for yourself. You can. You can do that. So, make that money, bitch. That's what I'm saying. Well, she enlisted Cynthia, as I was saying, for the photo shoot and or commercial, whatever the fuck that was. And we saw Portia take over a more leading role in dealing with how Cynthia's supposed to be placed and what she had to do. That was good, Portia. You showed me some leadership role qualities. I was here. Now, the funniest part of that scene was when Portia had spoke with some guy on the phone who said her and her sister had the brains of paper cups. Child, I hollered, okay? I said, yes, Lord, he know them indeed, baby. Thank God for beauty for the people that ain't got no damn brain. That's what I think about it, honey. Next, we see Kandi and Phaedra meet up with each other at Candi's house, and Phaedra was overdressed, okay? Phaedra looked like she was headed to some kind of event. But considering the whole season, she wavered between country as fuck and slutty. I had no issues or fucks to give. I was here for it. Go ahead, girl, do you. Well, Candy bring up she bring Candy some stuff for like nipple cream and stuff like that for cracked nipples. You know, you moms out here who have breastfed or are breastfeeding, y'all know the struggle, so that was cool, okay? Then Candy asked about the Jamaica trip, and Honey Phaedra told her that Nene came and her and Sheree were extremely cordial, and apparently Cynthia and Nene had been working on their relationship behind the scenes because they seemed extremely cool to the point where she tried to downplay her friendship with Kenya. Candy was amazed to hear that because Nene has said a lot of things ugly about each and every one of these women publicly and have also done things to, you know, behind the scenes and in our faces about these people. She now understands how they could be friends. And then she also don't understand how Cynthia would try to downplay her relationship with Kenya because, like she was telling Phaedra, you didn't go with us on the trip to Lake Lanier, but child, Cynthia act like Kenya was her next best friend. So she not really understanding what the hell going on with that child. I said, I don't understand it either, child. None of us understand what the fuck going on there, but okay, it is what it is. Then Candy asked if she had spoken to Apollo, and you could clearly see that that made her kind of tense up some. If you ask me, Phaedra and Candy relationship is damaged beyond repair, and I know how that is. Sometimes when things have gone on between two people, it's hard to find your way back. If you ask me, I think this thing was more induced by the producers than it was by these women actually want to sit down and have a grown woman conversation like that, because they not really friends. But Candy claimed like, you know, they're in a better place and working through their issues. But I wonder, come the reunion, when Bravo missy ass play back those confessionals from Phaedra, and she hear Phaedra talk about how Todd was searching through the, you know, Todd must be searching through the couch pillows looking for change because Candy hadn't given him his allowance. I wonder how they gonna be then. Wondering mind, sure wanna know, honey. But I digress. Phaedra said yes, she had spoken with him and she planned on taking the boys down there to see him. Okay. Next we got Dirty Cotton Ball speaking to her manager, telling her about upcoming projects that, you know, in the making for her. And I said, cool, great, wonderful. Kim, get your ass off this show. This is not for you. These ladies is ratchet in some ways, and girl, you just don't seem like you got that in you. So I'm glad that you got other options, viable things that are going to happen for you in the upcoming future, girl. Handle your business and get the hell off the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, the manager asked her about working with Kenya and on her project, and she said it's a no-go. She said they don't get along, and he was saying that sometimes people that don't have, you know, that have personal differences can sometimes come together for the greater good of work. But Kim doesn't feel it, and they're not working together. But she did say that Kenya project had a lot of potential. So whatever, girl, I'm sure Kenya will be just fine. Next, we see Kenya, in fact, with Matt and Auntie Cisco, and they looking around her new house that's coming along. I don't think it's gonna really be completed by the end of the reunion, but it look like it's coming along, you know, as best it can. I'm not into that line of work, so I wouldn't know, but I just, in my opinion, I think it looks better. Okay, it looks like she really putting some work into it. So Auntie Cisco decides to have a conversation with Kenya about Matt, you know, the age difference, and, you know, if she plan on keeping him and all of that. And she say Matt treat her well. He don't walk out on her, you know, when she doing her crazy stunts and all of that. And Auntie Cisco is telling her that, you know, please try to keep this man, you know, don't take him through no fucking changes. Don't mess this up, Kenya. And only thing I have to say about that is Kenya is a whole lot better woman than me, because it ain't no way in hell this woman would be sitting up at my house having any kind of conversations with me. I would have cut off Auntie Cisco when that bitch told me that I didn't have a right to knock on my mama door. See, mental illness, I won't deal with people that's got that. I ain't finna deal with that. I can deal with a lot, but when you a mental hoe and you walking around here unmedicated, I ain't fucking with you. I'm just not finna do it, child. I do not deal with loose screws at all. But Kenya seemed like she happy in her place right now. She seemed like she happy with Matt. he can deal with her crazy, and it appears that things are going good for her. She not pressuring him by no marriage, but they both want a child, so I think that may be in the making. We'll find out at the damn reunion if Kenya is pregnant or not. Either way it go, I'm happy for you, Kenya. I say focus on your life and your relationship. Less time with these old hoes on this story. Stop hipping these hoes with their storyline, because they baboon princess back. Let her help them keep their coins. You can fall back and focus on you for a while. That's how I feel about that. Just my review, my opinion, my channel. We're gonna agree to disagree down in them comments about what I'm saying, but keep it respectful. That's all I ask. Now, lastly, we're gonna see old Mama Mucinex and Phaedra and the kids going to visit Apollo in Philadelphia. Okay. Lawyers come along with her and everything. Now, the cameras, of course, were not allowed into the prison when Phaedra went in, but when she came out, she did say that, you know, Apollo stated the fact that he didn't want no damn divorce. And she sees herself divorced from him and married again. Y'all believe it if you want to. The boys didn't seem affected by that meeting at the jailhouse. Here they act like normal boys, like normal kids. Kids are resilient. They not tripping about going to see their dad in no jail, but I feel like that's probably the last time they gonna see him, because child, I think Phaedra only did that for her storyline, really, to be honest with you. And speaking of divorce, Phaedra know damn well, unless she wanna mimic Joe and Teresa, bitch, you best to walk like, girl, say what you gotta say for your coins for each season, but we, the people who have investigated this shit and know the real tea, know goddamn well Phaedra ain't really want no divorce, because she remember what the fuck he told her. And like I said, unless they want to be the black Joe and Teresa, sit your ass down. Well, that's about all that happened. Phaedra say ain't nothing changed about Apollo. Shit, he same person, just a year later. And that's all that we got on that episode, y'all. I told y'all it wasn't a whole lot to it. That's all I can get out of it. Please rate, comment, subscribe. I'll be back with the have and have-nots on tomorrow. Today I will give you this review and Love and Hip Hop. In the meantime, in between time, please like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.